Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
Welcome back into another edition of Full Count Rhythm Baseball. Zach Williams, Tim Reese here at Drakes Creek Park as we are getting you set for playoff Rhythm Baseball in the OVL as we start the playoff run for the Full Count Rhythm. Playoffs have already started in the OVL, but this is the Full Count Rhythm's foray into the playoffs tonight. Second time in a row, as it's only been 2 years for the Full Count Rhythm, coming in as South champions as they are getting on to take on the Franklin Duelers, who won the play-in game last night. Tim Reese, how are you doing today?
Fantabulous. Glad we got some working air conditioning in here as it indicates a feels like of 99 degrees outside. 92 should be our game time temperature. But I know you'll want to wait 8 minutes, but
exactly,
and then check it again. But
the sun moves a little bit in those 8 minutes. Only takes 3 minutes for the sun to set. You know that? Although we can continue on for that. Yeah. Oh, it's so
the
good
nuggets
to be back.
that you provide on this broadcast.
I know. It's just they're sometimes true and sometimes just wildly inaccurate. But none the same, we're here tonight. All the records are thrown out. Full Count Rhythm. Doesn't matter about the South Championship, Tim. This starts the process for getting that elusive title that they came one series short of last season, and that's the championship trophy here for the OVL.
Well, I see two players right down there in front of the press box that were on that inaugural Full Count Rhythm team, Zach Bowes and Peyton Sells, and I don't know the third young man that's down there in front, but I think we'll get at least Zach up here for an interview. Maybe Peyton will come back up as he was here early in the season. But, yes, the Rhythm starting game one of round one here against the Franklin Duelers, a team that they've had some success in, especially in July, as they've played the Duelers 4 times in July, and all 4 wins, 2 home and 2 away, 5-2 against the Duelers on the season. Duelers had a great month of June and then completely fell apart in the month of July, but ended up winning game 1, their playoff ever, as this is their 3rd actual season. I believe they started in 2019. 2020 was a COVID year, so played 2019, 2021, and 2022. And that was their first playoff win last night, a 5-3 win over the Paducah Chiefs. And they are playing with a limited roster. They have a couple pitchers in the lineup.
We'll talk about it when we come back with the Chick-fil-A Rivergate lineup, starting lineups coming back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate's starting lineup.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams coming at you now with the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup between the Full Count Rhythm and the visiting Franklin Duelers. Starting off with the Franklin Duelers, batting first, sitting at shortstop will be Mark Castle. Catcher batting second, Jay Curtis. Right field batting third, Jonathan Evans. First baseman batting fourth, Brett Rao. Third baseman batting fifth, Matt Jenkinson. Center fielder batting sixth, Sam Slaughter. Second base batting seven, Israel Jimenez. Left fielder batting eighth, Liam Samuels. And pitcher tonight, who will be hitting as well, as that one threw me off there for a second, Jacob Hernandez for the Franklin Duelers. On the defensive side for your Full Count Rhythm, starting the top of the first. Over at first base, Tyler Franks. At second base, it'll be Hudson Mims. At shortstop, Levi Perel. Third baseman, Drew Lowry. And out in the outfield, starting off left fielder, J.J. Williams. In center, Henry Mosley. Right fielder, Henry Jackson. Behind the dish tonight, Ryan Miller. And on the bump to start things off in the playoffs, Nick James.
Nick James, formerly of the University of North Carolina, and he is transferring to Austin Peay State University along with his good friend Kyle McGrons, who they played together at Clarksville High School. And Nick James, 6 foot, 200-pound, hopefully redshirt freshman, will be transferring over there to his hometown college, Austin Peay, the son of Richie James. And he is staying with host family Dave and Trish Lamar, and his mentor this year has been Josh Jaggers. Nick James on for his third appearance against these Franklin Duelers. He was the starting pitcher for game one of the season up in Bowling Green and ended up getting a loss in a 3-2 decision. He only threw 3 innings, which was scheduled for only 3 innings. Gave up only 1 hit and 1 run. It was unearned. Had 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 1 hit batter. Then got the win on July 1st.
Mark Castle, the first batter of tonight's contest, and he's first pitch swinging, and we are underway here at Drakes Creek Park. 1-0 count, or 0-1 count that is, to start the AB from Nick James to Mark Castle. 0-1 delivery, that goes high. It's a 1-1 count now, as the Rhythm are hosting not only the Franklin Duelers tonight, as that one's fouled off for strike 2. They're also hosting the Liberty Creek Wolves baseball team, who are down in the Framework Athletics hospitality tent right now. Their first foray into sports with the new school coming out.
Brand new, starting this fall.
Fouled off again, keeps it a 1-2 count. Remember, as always, you're always as part of this broadcast as Tim and I are. Jump in on the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch. Full Count Rhythm across all those. If one of those goes down, you can go.
Twitch? We got a Twitch?
Did I say Twitch?
You did.
Maybe we do now. Man, Twitter. Check it out there. And swinging strike 1 as that one gets thrown out into left field to celebrate that strikeout.
Just want J.J. Williams to get in on the throw around the infield.
Number 38.
So we don't have a Twitch. We got a Twitter,
Got a Twitter.
a Facebook, and a YouTube.
YouTube.
Not a you-who, but a YouTube.
Nora Sills checking in.
Grand Nora. Man, did we enjoy seeing her this past week.
Jay Curtis stepping in catcher for the Duelers. That one goes high.
Jay Curtis 0 for 2 in last night's game against the Paducah Chiefs. Did walk 3 times in 5 plate appearances.
Swung on, strike 1. Also got Linda Miller checking in, says good luck Rhythm. Vicky Maloney says go Rhythm, can feel a big win coming. Jennifer Holbrook says let's go Rhythm, watching from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Jen Holbrook. Mark Wilkins checks in and says the Wilkins from Jackson Lake, Monticello,
Georgia. And we want to thank the Wilkins for the special delivery of Georgia peaches that had just been delivered just moments before we went on the air. So thank you very much we have not been able to sample those peaches yet.
That one's fouled off, keeps it a 1-2 count. Mark Wilkins also says let's go Rhythm. And then Jeffrey Jules says good luck tonight, Rhythm. Jules watching from J-Town tonight.
Parents of Bryson Jewell, of course, Mark and Lori Wilkins, the parents of Spencer Wilkins.
2-2 the count, one away. Nick James fires. That one fouled off, keeps it a 2-2. Mark Wilkins says, you're welcome, Tim.
Awesome news. I just got a picture. He has been released and is at home after a successful surgery.
That one's hit on towards left field. J.J. Williams retreating back to the warning track and has it for out number 2.
Right fielder.
That brings up Jonathan Evans, the right fielder here for the Franklin Duelers. And Heather Robertson checking in, says Heather Robertson checking in from Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Got to enjoy a few days down here with Drew and Levi. Go Rhythm. And Scott Slaughter checking in, says good luck to the defector. Talking about Sam Slaughter. As it's a 1-0 count to start the AB here with Jonathan Evans.
Scott not at the ballpark?
Couldn't come to the playoff matchup. That one fouled off, 1-1. He's a defector, but he's a friend.
We root for Sammy, just as long as he doesn't drive in any runs.
1-1 the count, 2 away here for Nick James. Trying to go 1-2-3 here. That one hit on well out towards right field. Jackson will get it, but it will fall to the ground first. And it is our first batter on board tonight.
3 days off. It's going to take you a little while to get back into flow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, what have you been doing for the last 3 days?
I've just been sitting in a room waiting for this day.
Number 15, Brett Roll.
Brett Rowell stepping in. First baseman. 2 away. That one's hit on. Going to get through out there to Henry Mosley in center. And going to chance a throw there, but Levi Perel cut it off. And almost going around there was Jonathan Evans, but he held back at
14,
second.
Matt Jenkinson
Stepping in now. Janet Thomas says, hello from Smyrna. Grammy is watching Sam.
Oh, yeah. She also had a recent successful surgery. It's his grandma. Janet, I thought I saw Joe here, so I don't think she's here.
Matt Jenkinson, and he's first pitch swinging. That's going to be a little hard bouncer.
Hold the ball.
James trying to throw that to first, not going to be in time, and bases are loaded.
Now batting the center fielder, number 23.
3 straight singles for the Duelers, and that'll bring up the aforementioned Sam Slaughter, a former Rhythm player, last year's inaugural team, and he would have been on this Rhythm team this year if he had signed with Belmont prior to the Rhythm getting their roster completed. But he had to find a spot, and the Duelers opened it up.
First pitch swinging, strike 1, as that one's fouled out. Joe and Melissa are there, says Janet Thomas. 0-1 delivery. That one goes high. 1-1 count.
Nick James and Sam Slaughter were teammates last year. Nick was hurt toward the latter part of the year, so not sure how much he was around during the last rounds.
Swung on, strike 2. 1-2 the count. Caroline Donaldson says, let's go Rhythm. And Cooper Holbrook, Aunt Caroline Hilliard Donaldson, watching from Columbia, South Carolina. Enjoyed my visit to Hendersonville last weekend and meeting your host family and mentor family. That one swung on another weird bouncer.
Throw it home. Throw it home.
James not able to get it out of his hands. Just didn't have anywhere to go there. And a run will score on a little weak bouncer back to the pitcher. So the Franklin Duelers have the 1-0 lead.
Now batting the second baseman, number 2, Isidro Jimenez.
2 back-to-back infield singles. After 2 base hits into the outfield, 4 straight hits have produced the first run for the Duelers.
Isidro Jimenez stepping in, second baseman. Bases loaded still here. First pitch into him. Called strike 1.
And Jimenez is a pitcher. If he had any at-bats, it was in last night's game. And I know he pitched, but did not hit.
0-2 count, swinging strike 2 there.
Jimenez from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, attends Stillman College, 6 foot, 180-pound sophomore.
Swung on, strike 3, and getting out of the inning, but not getting away from the scoreboard there. 1 run does come across, 3 are left aboard. Duelers lead at 1-0. Bottom of the first coming up when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you, getting you set for the bottom of the first, where the Franklin Duelers lead 1-0 so far in this ball game after getting bases loaded, but they are out of it now. The lineup tonight, batting order: Levi Perrell, Ryan Miller, Henry Mosley, Tyler Franks, Drew Lowry, Harrison Travis, J.J. Williams, Hudson Mims, and Henry Jackson. Of course, like I said, Levi Perrell leading it off here. On the bump tonight, Jacob Hernandez.
Jacob Hernandez from Bossier Parish Community College, hometown Houghton, Louisiana, 5'10", 175-pound freshman. He is on for his 8th appearance, all starts for the Duelers. First pitch in there, called strike to Levi Perrell.
As we are underway now with the bottom of the first inning. And that one is missed outside. 1-1 count.
Levi Perrell from Catawba College.
Oh, Catawba. That one struck on over towards third base. Throw on to first in time for out number 1. That'll bring up Ryan Miller, the catcher tonight for the Full Count Rhythm, by way of University of Tennessee at Knoxville.
The catcher, number 32, Ryan Miller.
Ryan Miller played in 30 games of the 40 regular season games that the Rhythm finished the season with. Not every team finished with the 40 games, but Rhythm went 29-11.
First pitch into Miller, misses for ball 1.
Ended up hitting .252 at 6 home runs and 21 RBIs.
That one fouled off weakly towards first. Little bouncer. 1 away. Mark McDaniel sending us a little text.
Yeah, he had an attachment there, probably pictures of where he's at.
That one's high fly, popped up over by first into foul territory, but caught for out number 2. That had a lot of hang time there. That was like a Craig Hendrick punt back in the day.
Now batting for the Rhythm.
Not all about him.
Center fielder, number 10, Henry Mosley.
Henry Mosley stepping in now, center fielder. Got awarded in the break.
All-League. He and Tyler Franks, the man on deck, made the All-League team here in the Ohio Valley League. Well-deserved.
First pitch called strike one. Rhythm didn't have any statistical leaders, though. But I think that was more happenstance, if anything.
Well, their main reason for pitchers was they didn't meet the innings requirements. You had to pitch in, if your team played 40 games, you had to pitch in at least 40 innings. Rhythm didn't have a pitcher who threw more than 28.1, which is Nick James, had the highest total. Had a lot of pitchers that Josh Carmen threw all year long. And
that's a shot towards left field. Getting back over, and it will be out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning there for the Duelers. Through one inning of baseball, the Duelers lead 1-0. Take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the second we go as the Franklin Duelers lead your Full Count Rhythm 1-0. And 3 due up here for the Duelers: Liam Samuels, Jacob Hernandez, and Mark Castle. Nick James still on the rubber. First pitch inside for ball 1 as we are underway with the top of the second. That one swung on and popped up out in the right field. Henry Jackson getting under it and has it for out number 1.
I believe that was Liam Samuels' first at-bat of the year. He's one of the pitchers that is having to play a position out on the field, playing left field tonight, and Jacob Hernandez, starting pitcher, is now in the box.
First pitch, strike 1 call. 3 pitchers round out the batting order tonight.
His first plate appearance of the year as well.
Already looked at 2 strikes.
Might be looking at 3 right there. There it is.
And got him 1-2-3 there. Never swung the bat.
Which is exactly what the starting pitcher Reed Howard yesterday's game.
Second strikeout for Nick James. Make that the 3rd.
Struck out 3 of the first 9, but gave up 4 hits of the first 9. They happen to be back to back to back to back.
Mark Castle starting in. 2 away here. First one in, ball 1.
He was the first strikeout victim of Nick James.
Check swing, didn't go around. It's a 2-0 count here.
Mark Castle played in 34 games for the Duelers.
Swung on and coming out of his feet there is Mark Castle. 2-1 count.
Problem was he played in the 35th game that he wasn't supposed to be playing in. The last game of the season, as they were walloping the Hoptown Hoppers.
That one swung on and fouled off over towards the Rhythm's dugout.
But then when they found out that he was playing in Game 3 of a game that he was suspended for, then that game became a forfeit.
And ring him up. 3 up, 3 down there for Nick James. It's a good bounce back. It helps when you face 2 people that haven't swung a bat all season long. But still, nonetheless, he gets the side.
No runs,
and
no hits,
we had
no
2
errors.
strikeouts
None
there.
left on
One
base.
fly out
The
off to
score
right
remains
field.
1-0.
1-0, still your score. Bottom of the second, we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Corson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Corson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at corson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with a grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you set for the bottom of the second, where we got the Trevecca Trojans checking in on Twitter, saying, let's go Rhythm, and Henry Mosley.
Sweet. You just can't keep a Trojan down, you know?
I wonder if old Rough Dog is
You think maybe he's part of that?
Oh, yeah. Does great stuff over there.
Beth Jackson, the mother of Henry Jackson, checking in, saying, let's go Rhythm. Hello to Beth and Frank.
Tyler Franks, Drew Lowry, Harrison Travis due up as that one's hit over by Franks to second and thrown on for out number 1.
Isidro Jimenez playing second base.
Now batting,
normally
the third
a pitcher.
baseman, number 3, Drew Lowry.
Drew Lowry stepping in, third baseman here for the Full Count Rhythm, batting in the 5 spot. Missed the last game of the season due to a wedding. But back tonight. He got grabbed up in Hopkinsville for the wedding, drove to Chattanooga that night with the family. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0 count. Misses outside, make it a 2-0 count now.
Jacob Hernandez in his 29-plus innings walked 20 and struck out 20. If you'll just let him throw some pitches.
That one is popped up high out to left field and there for out number 2.
2-0 pitch just missed by Drew.
And that will bring up Harrison Travis for his first crack at the bats tonight. Pretty hot bat.
The designated hitter, number 12.
Almost all
Harrison
season
Travis.
for the most part.
He got hot after his 9-game absence and his injury, and he's played 2 games since coming back. 1 for 2 with a double in his last game, and 2 for 3 with a home run. See, he's played just those 2 games.
2-0 the count here.
2-0 again. Let's see if he swings at one right down the middle, if he can get a hold of one.
That one's a shot towards
Yeah, he
left
does.
field, but it goes foul and aiming for someone's windshield right now. That one straightened out. Probably would have been a run across there, but
Either that or it would have knocked down the wall. That was a bullet.
2-1 delivery now. Makes it 3-1 now.
Don't throw that one again, Jacob Hernandez. Wonder if his mom's listening too.
3-1 delivery. That one's fouled.
Off of his body.
And it's our first full count, Tim Reese.
Full count brought to you by Cross Driven Construction tonight, driven by purpose. Brandon Shell, the owner of Cross-driven construction. You see their trucks all over Sumner County.
3-2 delivery. And that misses ball 4. And our first base runner of the night for the Full Count Rhythm.
It's good to get that speed on the bases.
When he unhitches the wagon, baby, gets into fifth gear.
Isn't that right, Amy?
Smooth.
J.J. Williams.
The 18-wheeler. That's what I
telling
need
you.
to call him.
They better hold him on close. They better hold him on close.
J.J. Williams stepping in now, left fielder for the Full Count Rhythm. 2 away. Rhythm love doing something with two outs on the board. And that one fouled off. Trying to figure out where that music's playing.
Probably one of these baseball teams or something that has a boom box going in between innings.
0-1. That misses inside. 1-1 the count now. Brendan Evers says, I just hope both teams have fun. Go Chiefs.
Come on, Brendan.
Voice of the Paducah Chiefs. As that one swung on for strike 2. Lori Mosley says, let's go Rhythm. Beth Jackson says, Harrison. Just like that.
Harrison.
1-2 the count here. Delivery goes outside. It's 2-2 now.
The Duelers have lost a number of players from their roster, not only from June, but even in the last couple weeks as pitchers and position players.
And that is going down on strikes for the third out. So 1 runner left aboard, and the Franklin Duelers have the lead through 2 innings of baseball, 1-0, when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back into the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you set for the top of the third inning, where through 2, Duelers have the lead 1-0, Tim. Not exactly what you want when you have 3 pitchers who haven't swung a bat all season long in the lineup for the Duelers if you're the Full Count Rhythm.
Well, but it doesn't matter when the Rhythm are up the plate. So now that's you got to put runners on and move them around. They just happen to do that 4 straight times with batters 3, 4, 5, and 6 to get their first run.
Jay Curtis, Jonathan Evans, and Brett Rowell jumping in for the starting 3 here. Nick James still on the rubber and bump.
On
the bumper.
The bumper. The bump.
As that one's hit out towards left center. Mosley trying to get out there, and it will get over the fence and gone. A solo shot to start the inning, and 2-0 we go. This is not what the doctor ordered, Tim.
This not a double play there, was it?
No.
5th hit of the game for the Duelers as they are coming in hot after that 5-3
Jay Curtis now batting. The right fielder
game against the Paducah Chiefs.
And this brings up Jonathan Evans now, right fielder. Nick James trying to get out of trouble here.
It's the 2nd home run of the year by Jay Curtis.
That was fouled off to start the AB here. Amy Travis. Yes, he is a speed demon for sure. Talking about Harrison Travis on the base paths.
Jonathan Evans attends Southern University from Starkville, Mississippi, down there where Grand Nora plays the organ at First Baptist Church, Stark Vegas.
0-2 now after the called strike 2.
He got the party started in the first inning with a single. Not going to happen in the third inning, though.
His party is pooped as he gets struck out there. 1 away, and it brings up Brett Rao, first baseman, batting the cleanup spot for the Franklin Duelers.
Got a base hit up the middle. 2-out base hit. That was number 2 out of 4.
Ball 1 to start the AB here. Just a fly that's being a real bug right now. Called strike 1.
Logan Van Treek in the house. I found out who our mystery man is down there, talking to Logan Van Treek. It is a Lipscomb coach that used to be a rhythm coach last year.
Will Hawks.
Coach Will Hawks
Oh.
is the young man down there in shorts, and couldn't recognize him with that hat on.
Called strike 2, 2-2 count, 1 away.
Brett Rao attends Coastal Alabama Community College East.
That one's fouled off, keeps it a 2-2 count.
6'2", 215-pound freshman, hometown of Shalimar, Florida.
2-2 the count, 1 away. Nick James on the rubber. That one's fouled off. Right over the Framework Athletics hospitality tent.
And we got double trouble up here in the press box.
Swung on, strike 3. As Nick James punches him out, 2 away, and it brings up Matt Jenkinson.
6 strikeouts as the previously mentioned
Somebody,
2 former rhythm
14,
players,
Matt
Peyton
Jenkinson.
Sells and Zach Bose, have made their way up to the press box. We'll talk to him during the half inning, but it is good to see these guys back here.
First pitch in, called strike 1. Nick James starting to come together here. Swung on, strike 2.
Matt Jenkinson got an infield single, then was loaded the bases. Then Sammy Slaughter hit that bullet down the third base line. That was another infield single. Nick James thought he had his 7th strikeout right there.
Hudson Mims did too. He was almost, he was over there by Levi Perel. 1-2 delivery. That one's fouled off out of play. Keeps it a 1-2 count now.
Jenkinson trying to keep Peyton Sells and Zach Bose off the air here. Come on, just strike out and let's go.
Jagger's coming in with a little sweet treat. Fouled off again.
Just want to say, for those of you that may be listening on the Franklin Duelers side, we know that Sam Reeves had a traffic accident or car wreck on the way. We don't know the extent of it, but I see him down here along the fence. So he's here, but he won't be broadcasting tonight. So welcome to the Franklin Duelers fans. But Sam's good. He's going to come up. I invited him to come up and talk. Listen to Sam last night during the Paducah game, as that may be down.
That's
right
hit
there
towards the left field. J.J. Williams getting on it, and he has it for out number 3. So no runs come across, but a 2-0 lead here for the. I guess we did have 1 run come across. Now I think we forgot about the home run solo shot that came out there.
That was so long ago.
No, it felt like it's been a couple innings. No matter what, we got the Duelers leading 2-0, and we return bottom of the 3rd back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here as we're back towards the bottom of the third inning. One-0 count here to start the AB. Jonathan Higdon on YouTube wanting to know who the umpire crew is.
He's the one who had the plate for last night's game, I believe, up in Bowling Green. As
Hudson Mims.
Fouls.
Hudson Mims, Henry Jackson, Levi Perrell. We are joined on the broadcast here, Tim.
I'm going to give you the umpires,
okay.
And then we go. Alan Southachek is behind the plate. Billy Huffstetler is out at third base, it looks like, and Bobby Smith down at first base are your umpiring crew for the first game of round one. Hudson Mims 2-2 now.
2-2 delivery. Breaking pitch. Gets in there for the called strike three. And the backwards K. Now we're officially joined on the broadcast, Tim Reese,
by Zach Bose, last year's all-world third baseman for the Full Count Rhythm. I should have brought the stats. I can pull them up here real quick, actually, but
I'm good with the stats.
I'm good with the stats too. You had a great run, but Zach Bose should have been on this year's team, but an injury kept you away. So Zach, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Can't complain. It's nice to come out and see a lot of old friends playing, but it's nice to be back at the ballpark for sure.
Well, you and Peyton have several former teammates that are on this team. I guess there's probably 7 or so. So have you kept track of any of those guys this summer?
Yeah.
Besides your teammates?
Yeah, absolutely. It's I've kept up with Drew. Jackson's still on there.
Drew Robertson.
Obviously, Harrison, and got some new faces, Henry Jackson, Brock Culpepper. I've got to get a lot closer to Brock, actually, this summer. He's been living in my house. So that's been great. I've got to learn more about him other than just he's a freshman at Carson Newman. But, yeah,
right.
It's been nice to catch up with the guys and see how they're doing.
Your parents, Don and Jan Bose, are second-year host family. Last year you had Harrison Travis and
Gunnar
yourself
Ricketts.
and Gunnar Ricketts.
Gunnar Ricketts.
Okay. And this year you've got you don't have Harrison. You have
No,
Brock Culpepper and Henry Jackson, right?
No, we have Harrison and Brock.
Oh, I thought it was
Henry lives with Frankie.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That swung on hit over towards short. It's going to be a tough throw over to first. Will not be able to get there, and Rhythm have Henry Jackson aboard.
Henry Jackson, there you go, the teammate of
there you
yours.
go.
Now, he's a leadoff hitter for Carson Newman. Is that right?
Henry Jackson, yep, that's our guy. And
Okay.
he does that a lot. He gets on base. He does his job.
He does. He gets on base. He makes things happen.
Absolutely. And
just a ball of energy, right? I mean,
absolutely. Can't find anybody with more energy.
Guy's got a hose in right field. This team, since he got back.
Levi Perrell hits one over to short. It's going to be bobbled. Throw on to first, not in time. It's going to get past the first baseman. That'll bring Jackson to third. And runners on the corners.
Henry may score on this.
Henry was just kind of walking towards the home plate. There was nobody covering it, I don't think. I don't know if Henry Jackson noticed that or not.
I think he was thinking about it.
So runners on the corners here, and one away brings up Ryan Miller. Now, Zach, I got to ask you, did last season, see, I was trying to force nicknames on everybody.
Uh-huh.
And did Zach Bowe's headphones ever move the dial at all?
No.
Yeah.
No, I actually never heard that. Was that a nickname?
It was early on. It was given up on as Levi Perrell goes for it at second, and he'll be grabbed at second, and Henry Jackson thinks it's 3 outs, and it's not.
Oh,
now
no.
in a pickle as he's racing back to third, head first slide, and they're going to say they got him. A double play there as Henry Jackson just didn't know how many outs there were And that is an unfortunate play there that the bookkeepers, I think, will really enjoy keeping that one.
I thought there was 3 outs, too.
Oh, that's tough.
That was.
And to hear the news that Zach didn't even know about the nickname
Yeah,
I was trying to get him. That was, I mean, 3 bad things there.
I've got to ask, how did that nickname come together?
I'm just crazy and just try to force things, because I did Matthew. All he does is bats.
Nice.
That one would happen last year, and
he did bat.
He did bat a lot. But yeah, that one, Bo's headphones. I don't know. You just.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I wasn't connecting the dots. Yeah. Headphones.
Yeah. I was trying to get you an NIL deal before it was ever even a thing. That was mainly the goal there.
Man, that would be great, getting to play for the Rhythm and get an NIL deal.
We'll keep it here during the break.
So you've got an internship this summer, right? You're
Yes,
not
sir.
able to play, but you do have an internship.
Yes, sir.
So where are you working?
I'm working with the company CBRE. It's a real estate company in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a global company, but I'm working with their Nashville office and just kind of learning the ins and outs of what it takes and just how everybody's connected through the different departments.
Okay. And that's a 40-hour week, or you're working
Yes,
real
sir.
hours here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I get to office about 8:30 in the morning and leave about 4:30. Try to beat some Nashville traffic because it's located about a block off Broadway. So
that beats logging, though, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Your dad's in the logging business, right?
It's different. The first week I would come home. I'd say, man, I'm tired. And Dad'd be like, from doing what? Been sitting in an office all day. Like, not wrong. I haven't done what you're doing. But I'm not going to lie. It's nice to do something different and experience new things. But I still enjoy logging as much as anything. Or just being outside with my dad, if anything.
Okay. Here's an old teammate of
absolutely.
years in Peyton's. Did you get a chance to talk to Sam Slaughter at all before the game?
I didn't.
Peyton did? Okay.
Sam Slaughter, his nickname on the broadcast has been Defector.
Yeah.
Since he joined the Franklin Duelers.
He's had a pretty good year for the Duelers.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
They've been missing him that last week. I think his mom was telling me he's taken 5 classes to get him ready to get to Belmont. So he's trying to finish up over there at Calhoun Community College.
3-0 here, the count.
Drove in the only run with an infield single in the first inning.
Got a second run on the board, though. Called strike 1. Here in the top of the 4th, Sam Slaughter, Isidro Jimenez, and Liam Samuels.
Swing and a miss brings us to a full count. Across Driven Construction, full count. Been a supporter all year long. They're in your free program you get when you come in. I don't know what page that is. They're on there with Century Steel as he swings, and there's our first full count. First pitch, foul ball.
It's a big
I'm sure that Zach and Peyton remember that stat from last year.
Absolutely. Had quite a few of them.
Swung on, strike 3 to go 3-0. And then all the way back now, 3 strikes. Nick James still on the rubber trying to keep it going here as that one went again on Ryan Miller out to left field. Just getting everyone involved tonight.
Trying to keep JJ loose out there in left field. So you got Brock Culpepper was a pitcher at Carson Newman with you this past year, and you'll be going back to Carson Newman, and that'll be your junior season or senior?
It'll be my senior season, but as of right now, the plan is to stay and get my master's degree and use my extra year of eligibility.
Because you have 2 years left.
I have 2 years left, so I'm a senior in the classroom, but it's my junior season. So, yeah, you're actually correct, but senior year.
0-1 goes 1-1 now on Isidro Jimenez.
And Harrison Travis will be back for his junior year or senior year?
Same season.
Same as you. Okay. And you're all healed up?
I'm all healed up. I started throwing about 3 weeks ago. No pain. I've eased back into it and stayed in shape. My building I work out. It's got a gym. Work out there every morning. I'm able to stay in shape arm wise and hit with some buddies when I can. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to get back this fall. And
I bet. When's school start for you?
First day of class is August 17th. We report the 16th, so I'm going to go back about the 14th. My birthday is the 12th, so I guess visit that with my parents, and then I'm going to go back.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I know they've enjoyed having you back here again for at least a second summer. You're local from Station Camp High School right down the road.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go Bison.
As the Liberty Creek Wolves over there are getting started.
Look
at that pitcher get a base hit right
field, there. And it will get down.
Look at him run. Sam Reeves, the broadcaster for the Franklin Duelers up here in the press box, and he's looking at that, and I know exactly what he'd be saying right now if he was on the air. He'd be saying, look at there, Liam Samuel, his first base hit. That's only his second at-bat, Sam, isn't it? That's crazy.
Jacob Hernandez stepping in now.
We're going to get Sam Reeves on the air here just in a little bit.
Got a whole host of people in tonight in the
press
box.
Well, it's playoffs. People come out for the playoffs, Zach.
Well, balk that gets called. So that'll send Samuels to second. Swung on strike one, as it's an 0-1 count here with 2 away.
Peyton Sells, did you get any at-bats last year as a rhythm pitcher? Man, look what you could have done right here if you were on the Franklin Duelers this year.
We tried to convince Coach Kenny. Yeah, we tried to convince him if the pitchers threw a shutout, they should be able to hit. But he was a little bit too serious for that.
He's a little old school, isn't he? KT's probably listening to you now,
yeah,
Zach.
he probably is, and good to hear
Judy.
from you, Coach. Heard Miss Judy, and I mean, I'd say we had a pretty fun year. Wouldn't you say, Peyton?
That was a great year.
Inaugural
year. What a great team. This team's been a great follow-up team.
I was going to say, I think this team's better than last year's team.
Well, playing, but I'm talking about just being around too, you know. But here's the other news that I heard today is that Peyton Sells, now that he's living here, is Nick James strikes out the side, is that Peyton Sells is one of the newest coaches in the Full Count Fall League.
Is that right?
Oh, man.
So he's going up against Tim
He'll be going up against Team Reese.
That's a tough opponent. That's a really tough opponent.
Maybe he can get on the commercial next year.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to get on the commercial, the video commercial. Tim Reese is on it, but that's what happens when you win in the Fall League, I guess.
That's right. That's right.
What can I say?
We're going to run to a break.
Zach, we'll let you go, buddy. It's good talking to you. Great seeing you.
Good to see y'all. Thank you for having me on.
All right, Will. Hopefully we'll have more games.
Yeah, absolutely.
So come on back.
Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you. 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. Ryan Miller, Henry Mosley, and Tyler Franks as the former Full Count Rhythm players are leaving the building. Appreciate them jumping on with us. And Ryan Miller gets a hold of one, and it is gone. A solo shot to start the inning here. And the Full Count Rhythm are on the board 2-1 by Ryan Miller.
Perfect time to get Sam Reeves on the call. There we go. We'll turn your mic up there, and there you go, Sam. Well, how you doing? All right, quick. I've got it. I'm bad. I turned it off.
There we go.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Thank you for having
All
me,
right.
guys. I appreciate it.
All right,
Absolutely.
Sam.
How are you doing, first of all?
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I've been better, but I'm hanging in there. You know, I got back to Phil's house. Unfortunately, had a little bit of a car wreck on the way here. Was hoping to call the game, but got back to our owner, Phil Kundle's house. He's nice enough to have me over at his place this summer, and was hanging out and decided I was going to just watch you guys' stream on YouTube. And as you see me standing here with my Duelers hat, I figured I had to come support my boys in person. So
There you go.
You've been with them all year, so.
Absolutely. Got into an Uber and made it over here. So
There you
it's
go.
good to be here.
Henry Mosley stepping in, and it's a pop-up straight back. So getting under it will be out number 1.
Jay Curtis. How many games has he caught behind the plate this year, Sam?
That's his second catching with us, but at the University of Dayton, he started the first 25 games of the year at catcher.
Okay.
Before moving to third.
Okay.
So he can catch. He's pretty good back there.
Well, I know you've had Castle back there. I know Brett Rao caught against us behind the plate. You had another guy earlier in the year is no longer with the club.
Rashard Grace, yeah.
So I know there's been a lot of turnover on the Duelers, as evidenced by having 3 pitchers that are in the lineup and hitting.
Exactly, yes.
Tyler Franks stepping in the box here, goes inside, 2-0 count. Not often that you get both perspectives of the play-by-play on one side.
I'm telling you, Sam knows it. I've listened to several of his calls this year, and he knows his stuff. He's been around these guys, and I know he feels like they're teammates of his.
Absolutely.
And,
Thank you, Tim. It means a lot to have you listen in as often as you do. I appreciate that.
Well, it's more of a, I mean, you appreciate it, but it's more an obsession for Tim Reese, more or less.
Of the game of baseball and of the OVL, huh?
I am a fan.
I
a
think
fanatic.
he knows more about the OVL now than the OVL knows about the OVL.
You're probably right.
Drew Lowry stepping in as that put Tyler Franks on first on 4 straight balls. So 1 away. See if Drew Lowry can do something here with a runner on first.
We need somebody to put a sign up to say how many outs there are. Make sure the base runners are well aware.
Oh.
I'm not saying that you need
I thought
to know
you
that.
thought we didn't know.
No, I didn't know it, and Henry Jackson didn't know it last inning. So, but we are spinning a few extra plates up here. We don't always spin.
Good shot over towards left field will get down. Franks will get over towards second. Lowry on first with 1 away. And now that'll bring up Harrison Travis, designated hitter, batting in the 6th spot.
Drew Lowry may have hit that ball twice. As I've seen that when you hit it off the handle, and then it just barely goes in front, and then on your follow-through you hit it again. I saw that on a video online. I don't think you still get on base, but he didn't get the meat part of the bat on that one. But
I was watching Juan Soto before the home run derby do a weird warm-up I had never seen, where he would just take the handle and would just hit a ball with just the butt of the bat or the knob of the bat. And he just kept doing that over and over again. He won the home run derby, so, I mean, it must work.
And he flew commercial to the derby, too.
I know, yeah. Well, you turn down $440 million, people get scorned as that's a foul ball right behind us. Tim Reese tries making a play, but it'll get over. Nope. Todd Neal is watching. Hope
I almost
doing
got
well.
it, Greg. He's down in Searcy, Arkansas. Todd Neal is.
Only state in the country that can be self-sufficient and not need any export or imports to survive as a state.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, he's down there for a gender reveal for Hayden Neal. And his
it's either
wife
going to be
is
one or
named
the
on
other.
it. It'll be a boy or a girl. I'm betting on that.
1-2 count here.
Todd, you got to let us know, boy or girl.
See, you're used to a professional broadcast. We just kind of mix it up.
I like it. I like it. I do.
1-2 the count.
All we need is Brendan Evers. Get up.
And Tyler Franks won't be able to get back in back-to-back innings on double plays.
Cedro Jimenez fielded that ball, too. Got to love that.
A pitcher. And then he does the James Harden as he's coming in.
I love it.
That's a tough one there. So 2 runners left aboard for the full count rhythm. 2-1 your score. 1 run does come across on a solo home run from Ryan Miller. Back after this, top of the 5th, right here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Mark Castle just got out over at first to start the top of the fifth, and now brings up Jay Curtis with one away.
Nice play by Drew Lowry on that softly hit ground ball to third base, and he threw one again in the dirt, and the vacuum cleaner that is Tyler Franks over there at first erased another error.
Catcher.
You want to call him Hoover?
Jay Curtis. As he swings first one, popped up. It'll get out of play over towards some crowd.
Fans, don't forget, please return all foul
Brendan, you
balls
start
to
jumping on play-by-play. These are your guys up to bat now. What am I doing here?
Sam Reeves, where you're going to be a senior
Yes,
in
sir.
college this next year. Tell us where you go to school.
I go to school up in Maryville, Missouri at Northwest Missouri State. It's a Division II school, MIAA, if anybody's familiar with that. Studying sports media. So ultimately, my career goal is to be a broadcaster for a Major League Baseball team. We'll see if I can get there, but that's the goal.
I called you Brendan, didn't I?
You did.
I did.
But Brendan Evers does a tremendous job.
He came in on the comments earlier.
Oh, there we go.
Now I got to talk to my head.
There we go.
He's probably still listening in.
1, 2,
Brendan
2,
does
count.
tremendous work with Paducah.
Yes, he does. I enjoy talking to Brendan, and
That one's
work
right up the middle.
get Jake Curtis home run in his last at bat and line drive single to center field.
He's been hot lately. He's been really hot of late.
Has he?
Yeah.
Walked 3 times in yesterday's game up at Paducah.
Mm-hmm.
So one away, and it'll bring up Jonathan Evans with a runner on first.
Evans has been hot too, hasn't he? He was 2 for 4 in yesterday's game.
Yeah, dropped down a really nice bunt yesterday, too. Squared that time. Interesting.
Evans from, where's he from?
Starkville, Mississippi.
There you go. That's right. Southern University. He's been a solid player for the Duelers all year long. Played all 3 outfield spots.
That one's hit right up the middle. Henry Mosley gets it on a slide for out number 2.
Henry Mosley's a tremendous player.
He is.
And he kills us every time we play you guys.
He's been a little bit.
He needs to get going
Yeah,
tonight.
he has struggled in the last 3 or 4 games, but he has been a great player for the Rhythm all year long and made the all-league team.
For good reason.
Yes.
Brett Rouse stepping in, first baseman. Ball 1 with 2 away here. Runner on first still.
There you go.
Called strike 1, gets across the plate.
Got to be disheartening, though, if you got your first 6 guys that are actual players, and you got seems like you got to score your runs in the first 6 guys.
But here's the thing.
As that one's hit over to Mims at
the
second, and that will end the inning.
One thing I will say quickly, though.
Go ahead.
Is Tim, you're right, but Clayton Taylor had an RBI from the 8-hole a couple nights ago. Daniel Courtney had a 2 RBI single on a line drive yesterday. So normally I'd say, yeah, absolutely. But, hey, our pitchers are hitting right now, so you never know.
That's true.
All right, and we're going to go towards the bottom of the 5th inning as a score 2-1. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Joined by Sam Reeves, voice of the Franklin Duelers. And you might be asking yourself, why is the voice of the Franklin Duelers on the home side broadcast for the Full Count Rhythm? Because he's not broadcasting tonight. Got into a little bit of an accident on the way over here, and still the ever-true professional coming up for his boys through an Uber so he can watch the game here. So more than I would probably do.
I was debating, but I'm like, I got to get out of the house, and I'll be back on the mic tomorrow. So
there you go. 2-1, the Rhythm trail the Duelers. 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. J.J. Williams, Hudson Mims, Henry Jackson. So 7, 8, 9. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Boom.
First pitch in. Goes outside to start the at-bat here. 1-0 count. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate night. Big sponsorship going on here. A lot of fun stuff going on for Chick-fil-A of Rivergate here at the park, as there is a giveaway to have a year of free Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
Well, it's not just Chick-fil-A whenever you want. I think you get a sandwich a week. That'd be my guess, because I've seen this promotion before, because Todd Hundley is a man of the people. The chicken man loves people.
But that's chicken a week. I mean, that's still, you could live off one chicken sandwich a week as that's hit on over to third. Throw on to first in time for the first out.
So that's Matt Jenkinson down there at third base, Sam. He's been playing shortstop since Jackson Musrock left for the most part. Well, you had Gustavo Gonzalez, who was here for about a minute and a half, right?
Yeah, maybe 2 minutes. That's about it.
And then he left. But I know we played you a game, and Jenkinson was at short and Gustavo was at second. So Castle's a catcher, first baseman, and now he's playing shortstop. Is there anything he doesn't play?
Actually, it was funny. Castle has played left and right as well, in Fulton especially, because it's basically an extension of first base on that right field wall.
Yeah. That's just playing deep second, isn't it?
Exactly. Jackson Norris was fixing to play all 9 positions the other day against Toptown in the game we had to forfeit, and had 5 of the 9 played when we had to forfeit the game.
Right.
So, we can play a bunch of different places with a bunch of different people.
That's hit on over to third. It will stay fair, and the throw to first in time for Hudson Mims.
Well, where is
out number 2?
Where is Jackson Norris? He came out of the game yesterday. Has he been hurt? Is that an aggravation of an injury, or what happened?
No, that's a new. Yeah, he's been hurt on and off this year, but he was completely healthy yesterday. Strained a calf yesterday.
Okay.
I actually saw him walking in, so he's in the ballpark.
But not dressed?
Not dressed tonight, no.
Okay. Anticipate he'll be out the rest of the playoffs, or?
I don't know how serious it is. I bet he's out tomorrow. If there's a game Sunday, he may play.
Okay.
Henry Jackson stepping in with 2 away. First pitch into him, ball 1. That one's fouled off out of play over first base side. It's a 1-1 count now, 2 away.
One of the 4 Carson Newman Eagles, Henry Jackson. One of the 3 current members of the full count roster is Frankie Delgado. Got hurt early in the season. Had to be replaced by Jackson Cothran, but you heard Zach Bowes earlier as a teammate of Brock Culpepper and Harrison Travis and Henry Jackson over there at Carson Newman.
Robin Benjamin checking in on Facebook says, let's get going. Let's get it going, Rhythm, with the confetti.
Well, speaking of a third catcher, that's Jackson Benjamin. He got some international experience behind the plate.
That one swung on, hit over towards short. Throw on to first in time for the third out. 5 innings of baseball played. The Duelers lead the Rhythm in the first game of the playoffs for the full count Rhythm, 2-1. Sam, thank you so much for being a part of the broadcast and giving us the inside scoop, my man.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, go down there and root your guys on. Not too much, though.
Not too much. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams alone now in the press box as we got to get something going here, Tim Reese, for the Full Count Rhythm.
5, 6, and 7 up for the Duelers.
Matt Jenkinson.
As Tyler Franks was over there talking to first base umpire Bobby Smith and had to run to get into his defensive position. Nick James is throwing the pitch to Matt Jenkinson.
Mary Kerrigan checking in. Says, Grandma watching J.J. Williams from Florida go Rhythm. Oh, Florida checking in tonight. 1-1 count.
Some of them are vacationing. Mary Kerrigan lives there.
She lives that Florida life.
Down in Rockledge, Florida.
1-1 goes 2-1. Former Rhythm players jumping on the broadcast tonight. Current broadcasters for the opposing team jumping on the broadcast tonight. Those TV contracts in the old major leagues would never let that happen. Got those loose OVL contracts here. 3-1, swung on, strike 2, and it's a full count.
Brings us to our third full count of the night. Not very many of those tonight as their first pitch swinging. This full count brought to you by Cross Driven Construction. Brandon Shell, the owner, 615-451-3982. And our second full count, first pitch, foul ball.
Those foul balls are important. 2 for 3 tonight.
2 for 3, 44% during the regular season.
That's 66% right now, though.
You are all over it.
Math, baby. Oh, another foul ball. Does not count for the books.
I wrote it in mine. Did you write it foul ball in yours, Ken? Ken Stegall, official scorer. The scorer's table.
That one's popped up over towards first. Tyler Franks is there for out number 1.
An easier play Tyler Franks will never have than that little pop-up right there. Nick James up to 90 pitches
Now
now.
batting,
Is that what you got?
the center fielder,
Ken?
number 23, Sam Slaughter.
We got 90 pitches here after 5 1/3.
Sam Slaughter stepping in. That one misses. 1-0 count. Already has an RBI tonight. Drove in the first run of the ball game.
Nick James looks like maybe he's getting a little bit tired as he has gone 3-2.
Got some
and now
activity in the
2-0.
bullpen.
Sam with a foul tip back, but a one-handed swing practically. I don't know that hand normally comes off the bat when he swings.
2-1 delivery. That swung on and hit towards first. It'll get through out into right field for a one-out single.
Sammy,
Now batting the
2 for
second
3
baseman,
against
number
his
2,
former
Isidro
Rhythm
Jimenez.
teammate.
Cedro Jimenez stepping in, second baseman.
See if Sammy Slaughter will attempt to steal. He's been caught 6 times this year in 17 attempts, has 11 stolen bases.
See if Ryan Miller gets tested. High there.
Hello there.
1-0 count. Showing bunt. Gets across for called strike 1. 1-1 count.
Jimenez struck out in his 2 plate appearances, which I believe are the first 2 of the year for Isidro.
Throw down over to first. That's picked up by Tyler Franks. Tell you, he is a pick machine. 2-1 count here.
Mimi down in Winston-Salem sending in a Bob reverse. And there goes Sam, a swing.
Throw down to second, not in time.
There may be interference on the batter they may be calling right here. And he is making the call right here. Sam will have to go back to first base, and Isidro Jimenez will be out on that play. He doesn't know yet that he's out, but now he's going to start walking back. So I guess, does that count as what will that count as? Just a put out to the catcher, right? Because it wasn't strike 3. So it's batter interference, second out. Sam Slaughter will go back.
Number 11,
so no stolen base
Liam
for Sam.
Samuels.
Isidro Jimenez did like a little half swing bunt action, but
He looked like a real pitcher up there hitting.
stepped across in front of Ryan Miller, the catcher, as he was trying to throw down to second base. So
first pitch swinging here for Liam Samuels with 2 away and a runner on first.
Liam Samuel had to single into right field. He was trying to beat it out like it was a ground ball to second base, but he was thinking maybe Henry Jackson.
Slaughter goes. This time throw down towards the right side, and Slaughter is nailed at second. Ryan Miller, the law sheriff. 3 away, and that will do it for the top of the 6th as the Duelers have the 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back into the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here at Drakes Creek Park, where the Duelers lead 2-1 in the first playoff matchup of a 3-game series between these two teams here at Drakes Creek in the bottom of the 6th. And we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim Reese.
Another Bossier Parish Community College pitcher, 5'8", 165-pound freshman Gage Kaufman, hometown Lake Charles, Louisiana. He is on for his 13th appearance of the year, all in relief, has an 0-1 record. 15 innings pitched, 20 hits, 12 runs, 11 earned, 7 walks, 11 strikeouts, a 6.60 ERA. He is on to hold the lead for the Duelers, a slim 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order up.
Levi Perrell stepping in. Already looking at 0-1 to start. Donna on YouTube says, coming in late. Jack Thompson's Aunt Donna is watching from Chester, Virginia. Says, let's go Rhythm. 1-1 count. It goes. Bottom of the 6th inning. 8:17 here local time. (3-1). Frankie Delgado on Facebook says, let's go, boys.
The father of Frankie Delgado from Clinton, Tennessee.
Home of Bill, as that will be ball 4.
Just what you don't want if you're head coach Kyle Schexnader, as you put in a relief pitcher. He promptly walks the first batter, who happens to be the leadoff batter, and one of the top stolen base leaders, as he tied for second in the Ohio Valley League with 21 steals on the year in 23 attempts.
Brings up Ryan Miller now with nobody away. Runner on first last time up. Solo shot over right field. That was a no-doubter. This time he gets one over towards first, and it's no doubtably foul ball.
You just made up a word.
No doubtably?
No doubtably. I believe it would be no doubtedly.
Nah.
Pretty sure.
There's a B in there.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a D. D is in dog.
Not the way I spell it.
Apparently. Ryan Miller, could he do it again? Could he hit 2 home runs in 1 game?
That one's popped up. Out of play, goes foul.
Fans, don't forget, please return all foul balls to the Merchandise Pavilion.
First player in Rhythm history to hit 2 home runs in 1 game against the Muhlenberg Stallions earlier this year up at Muhlenberg.
Mark McDaniel with the sound effects. We have them just on recording in here now. Called strike. Ooh, no. Thought that might have been
must
the
been somebody in
umpire.
the stands. Maybe it was Sam Reeves.
1-2 count.
Sam down there behind the home plate, maybe calling balls and strikes.
Got fooled. That one's hit over towards left field, and it will be caught for out number 1. As that'll bring up Henry Mosley, center fielder.
Center fielder, number 10, Henry Mosley.
Now with a right-handed batter, we might see Levi Perrell pick out a pitch to attempt to steal a bag down here at second base. Uh-oh, Queen.
Brooke Carmen bringing up a very important ticket.
Chick-fil-A for a year. Spicy or regular?
Swung on, strike 1 to start the at-bat. Brooke Carmen not letting us get involved in the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate giveaway, which is understandable.
We did not get a ticket tonight.
I have a lucky hand.
That's a good call. That's true. I mean, when we walk in, we're like police. We get free chicken sandwiches anyway. I know I do. Whenever I go in there. Todd, how about setting me up here with the full meal deal.
0-2 the count. And ball one.
Levi Perrell.
Excited to see who wins
going.
it. And that's a shot towards left field, but it will go foul.
It's out of here, though. It is out of here. Is that Brody Smithson on the hop out there?
He was over
Sometime bat boy. Do we even have a bat boy tonight? I haven't seen one.
We have not, no.
How do we get playoff baseball and we don't have a bat boy?
Saw Brody playing some bottle cap baseball earlier, but that misses outside. 2-2. Keep getting fooled by somebody in the crowd who screaming that every pitch has been a strike so far.
Maybe the pitcher's dad is here. Maybe Gage Kaufman's father is in the stands there. Oh, Levi had it.
Swung on, strike three. Mosley goes down swinging there, and that brings up Tyler Franks with a runner on first and 2 away.
Now batting.
Perrell had that hop off of first base, and the Kaufman went ahead and delivered to the plate. I thought Perrell would just keep going. But I tell you, the throw down from Jay Curtis already caught one would-be base stealer.
Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Franks has got some power to ride one over the wall.
The second player of the Rhythm who made the all-league team.
That one's popped up. It's going towards the Rhythm dugout. And we'll get down 0-1 count. As there is motion in the dugout. It could have been just them running away from the ball.
You may be talking about the bullpen, not the dugout. Is that what
sorry.
you're talking
Did
about?
I say the dugout? It went through both. They're both on that left side. All I can see is the dugout. I can't see the bullpen. I just know it exists over there.
Yes, it's there. There is activity in the Rhythm bullpen. I would expect there'll be a new pitcher coming out for the 7th inning. Tyler Franks, 8 home runs, leads the Rhythm in that category.
1-1 the count.
But unfortunately, he also leads in strikeouts.
There is motion in the dugout, though. I see some guys moving around in there. That one hit hard over to third, and it will bounce just foul. 1-2 count.
Saw my good buddy Webb Reiser and his wife Terry come to the ballpark tonight. Had their lawn chairs. Not sure where they set up.
Bet they're over there at the old left field lounge.
They actually walked in over here, so they may be sitting on the first base side.
Levi goes. That one goes inside, and Levi will get over to second. Two count.
Stolen base is number 22 on the season, but they actually keep separate records for playoff and regular season. So
as they should.
Stolen base, he's now 1 for 2 as he was caught stealing in the third.
Swung on. That was inside there. He probably wishes he could bring that one back. 2-2 it remains.
Well, he's looking for something inside to jerk out of here, but he also has power to left field, and left fielder Liam Samuel is playing him over toward left center field.
It's going to be a boy, it looks like, for Todd Neal.
Oh. There's Hayden Fry. Picture of him and his wife down there in Searcy, Arkansas. They went to school. I think they met down there in Harding University.
January 13th, 2023, expectation date.
Ah.
Swung on the golf shot there. And it'll be 3 away. A runner left aboard for the full count Rhythm. We're through 6 innings of play, 2-1 still the score.
No runs, no hits, no
Rhythm
errors.
Trail.
and
Back
one
after
left
this on the Full
base.
Count Broadcast
Your
Network.
score
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with a grilled chicken strawberry salad, fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Some lucky fan here at the ballpark just won their free Chick-fil-A for a year. Trying to find out who it is. Hope it's a Full Count Rhythm fan.
I see Todd Hundley down there with Brandon Jaggers. He may be trying to buy out whoever won that. Say, I'll give you $50 cash right now.
We have
I don't see anybody walking up yet as Brooke Carmen is holding out the prize pack bag. It's got a bigger Chick-fil-A cow down there than was in the giveaway last time.
Wow.
And you were a winner of one of the, 3 or 4 prizes?
Yep.
Yep, but you were ineligible to win tonight.
Yep.
As was I. We have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Let's get back to the game. Caleb Marks, another Trevecca Trojan, 6'1", 180-pound sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, the son of Nick and Cindy Marks. He is on in relief of Nick James here in the top of the 7th inning. He will face 8, 9, and 1 for the Duelers.
First pitch in, called strike one. To start the 7th inning of play. I feel like Dave Lamar just walked up there. Hope he didn't win.
Wow. Dave Lamar, he's a retired man. I mean, why would you?
He can afford all the chicken he wants. Swung on, strike two. He probably does like you, just walks in and starts looking for Hundley right away.
Probably does.
The expectations.
Now, I see a lady down there talking to Brooke Carmen. Liam Samuel, one of the pitchers playing left field tonight for the Duelers, is 1 for 2. He was at the plate when Sam Slaughter was caught stealing in the 6th inning.
That one's fouled off, gets to the ground, keeps it 1-2 count. Judy Carver checking in on Facebook, says watching.
The grandmother of our clock operator tonight.
Whoa.
Micah Smithson, along with his 2 brothers, Jonah and Brody.
Is Micah watching? As that one goes outside.
I don't know. Did he put a ball up there? Yes, he must be watching.
There he is, keeping up.
He just put the ball up there.
2-2 count.
My wife says she keeps hearing that beep.
That goes out of play. Foul. Keeps it 2-2. Well, she's going to hear it.
Every time Micah hits the button over there to change the balls and strikes or put runs up or hits up.
We can ask Micah to.
Can you make it a little
quieter.
softer?
Can
you put the
hard.
mute button on that thing, Micah? Because that's the reason she doesn't listen and watch.
Kenny
all
Thomas.
because of you. Kenny Thomas?
Checking in on Facebook. As that one goes foul as well.
KT.
Says, hey, guys, on Facebook.
I know if Kenny Thomas, it's probably not Kenny Thomas, it's probably Miss Judy. She's the big baseball fan. Kenny, he just likes to fish. Last year's rhythm coach.
Swung on, strike 3. Gets the punch out. Caleb Marks, his first batter he sees. 1 away, and that brings up Jacob Hernandez.
Nope.
We're about to the top of the order?
Nope. It's the new pitcher who's come
that's
in.
Right. I got
it throws you off.
That did throw me off. Well, you know, we got
Gage Kaufman.
14 pitchers batting tonight, so.
Gage Kaufman looks at strike one. Let's see if Gage Kaufman has had an AB in the regular season.
I'm going to say no.
It's a good answer. Gage Kaufman has not, and I don't believe he batted in yesterday's game. He did not.
So no playoff appearances until now. 0-2 count, swinging.
I think I heard that Gage Kaufman was up in the press box in last night's game talking to Sam Reeves.
And 3 pitches, and out number 2 it goes.
He took some hacks, though, didn't he?
He tried. Got to give him that. And once again,
Now
Ryan Miller flings one out to
Castle.
left field.
He is just loosening that wing up, baby. Nick James went 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 runs that were earned, did not walk a batter, and struck out 9. But he is on the hook for the loss if the Rhythm cannot come back.
Mark Castle stepping in, top of the order we go. First pitch swinging over to Perrell at short. Corralled, thrown on to first in time for the 3rd out. It is stretch time here in Hendersonville.
And in the
we got to take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Our winner of Chick-fil-A for a year, it's Rhett Lee, one of our Liberty Creek baseball players in attendance here tonight.
You can hear in the background there, the winner of the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate for a year, a Liberty Creek Wolf ended up winning that of the baseball team.
Rhett Lee, a new Wolf.
A kid, he'll use that.
Well, he's got to get there, right?
Well, he'll find a way to use it, I imagine. Appreciate Todd Hunley, though.
Oh, we love Todd Hunley. I'm telling you, I've been knowing Todd Hunley for a long time. Did middle school camp, Long Hollow Baptist Church, as it was known then. And I'm telling you, you've never seen anything until you've seen Todd Hunley do a backflip up on a stage with former cheerleader. Golly,
Tim Reese.
No. What is her name? Vapor locking right now. I'll remember it here in a second.
Travis Smith checking in on Facebook says, checking in live from Nicaragua. Got about 30 of us huddled around a TV. Go Rhythm.
Travis. Love Travis. He's probably that middle school.
Station Camp Middle School baseball team.
He
checked in on Facebook as well.
He might be.
Drew Lowry, Harrison Travis, J.J. Williams, 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm as they trail by 1 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Already an 0-1 count on a foul ball.
There are a lot of veteran.
That one's coming right back to us here.
There are a lot of veteran mission trip folks that are in Nicaragua for a full count on the 5th mission trip. Matt Blazer, Matt Stockman, and his son Tucker Stockman, Nathan Davenport, Travis Smith, Steve Barrios is down there, Chris Williams, former Vandy football player, Justin Valentine, Riley Gore, and
That one's fouled off, coming right back at the box here.
Almost made a grab.
Tim Reese tried.
I need a longer fishing net, along with Adam Spates from Chinandega and Jacob Oldham and his son Hutton Oldham, an all-star team down there in Mazante this week, as they are finishing up.
They need to post a photo of them watching the game there. That'd be good to see.
Ooh, that'd be good. Stick that on there, Trev.
Yeah. 0-2 goes 1-2.
We're having too much fun here. All right, it's back to ball game. Come on, Drew Lowry. We got to get
a run or two
here.
here.
We got to get some runs, boys.
Bottom of the 7th, 2-1. Lowry just pokes one out there, and out at second. Our second baseman catches it, at least, for out number 1.
One of those pitchers, Isidro
Now batting
Jimenez.
the designated hitter, number 12, Harrison
Making some
Travis.
plays out there. They had 2 errors, but it happened to be on the same play. Error by Mark Castle at shortstop as he bobbled a ground ball and then compounded it, making an errant throw to first base. But it ended up going for naught for the Rhythms. They did not score in the inning.
Harrison Travis stepping in. It's Hollywood Hogan walk-up theme.
All right, Harrison. Pick you one out.
1-1 count.
Larry Gore came up to the press box, brought some waters up. The father of Riley Gore is down there finishing up week 2 at the Mazante Mission House.
Riley checking in on Facebook, says Tim Reese is the best broadcaster. Just digging in the skin.
Did he do it again?
Of Zach Williams.
14 home runs in 5 games. Give me a break.
That one rides inside, 3-1.
How many did that football player hit out of here? The left-handed swinging Chris Williams. I know, and Barrios. Of course, I'm sure he delivered a few bombs. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit from Jacob Snyder, the pitching coach for the Duelers, who next year will be rebranded to the Bowling Green Lugnuts. How about that? A little bit of inside info.
We want to say a thank you to Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Check them out online at rhythmcdjr.com or give them a call at 615-733-4999. Again, that number 615-733-4999. Your hometown dealer with home run deals. It's Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, title sponsor for the entire season and into the playoff season now. For the
they just keep
Rhythm.
giving and giving and giving. I mean, you talk about
like that Energizer
servant.
Bunny.
I mean, they're out serving Ken Stegall. That's some service right there. We got Chris Freeman on the microphone tonight. Is Mark McDaniel taking another one of his many vacations. So, Chris Freeman, I don't know if you're friends with him on Twitter or not, but no, he's going through a difficult time, but he's gutting it out here as our PA man. So just want to make sure that Chris knows that we're praying for him. Is that ball maybe
shot
tied
to
the
left
game?
field, and it will get over and gone. Harrison Travis wave bye-bye to that one, and it is all tied up here. 2-2 on a solo shot by Big 12 himself.
Big Harry. Harrison Travis, second-year Rhythm player.
Home run.
2 solo shots here
Harrison
tonight.
Travis.
It took him a while to get number 1, but he's gotten number 2 and now number 3 in short order.
Now
Harrison
batting,
Travis
the
with
number
his
11,
third
JJ
home run of the year, his
Williams.
21st RBI. Tied this ball game up.
J.J. Williams stepping in now. I know the chat's about to go crazy here with Harrison supporters.
The quad.
1-0 count.
That's right. That was a home run after a mound visit. How many times that happened this year?
I think
1.
Well, now we're 1 for 1 in the playoffs. So
okay.
0 for 1.
Started
in the
all
strikes.
over. Okay, you started yours all over.
Yeah, just like the OVO. And that's a foul ball that's coming back here. Tim Reese trying to make another play. Won't be able to. 2-1 the count as Lori Wheeler-Bailey says, way to go, Harrison. Amber Culpepper says, go, Harrison. Gabi says, boom. Beth Jackson says, what I said earlier. That's strike 2 comes across.
Harrison. That's what you said earlier.
Travis Smith said, called it Nicaragua mojo.
30. I'm telling you, that's got to include the new Nicaraguan home run leader. Got to be Wilmer Lopez. Biggest smile on a non-baseball player I've ever seen in my life.
That one gets foul. We'll get down.
I tell you, nobody has more fun on a baseball field than Wilmer Lopez. He's the Mission House guardian for down there in Mazante. Sure, Alex Montiel and Heidel Rubio, David Zeladon, they're taking time away from their card games and having some coffee and watching some full count rhythm baseball.
That one will be fouled off as well, 2-2.
J.J. Williams from Lee University, 0 for 2 on the night.
And that one misses outside. They tried to get strike 3 there, but it's a full count.
Full count brought to you by High Point Hybrid Tutorial, an elevated homeschool experience. A lot of homeschoolers around here. Call Jennifer Crowley, the Director of Education. Go to highpointtutorial@gmail.com. There's our third full count, first pitch, foul ball of the night.
Plethora.
I got 3 for 3. Is that what you got?
3 for
actually?
4.
Yeah, the one was a walk, so that doesn't count. We
were 2 for 3 at one point.
Yeah, you said that, but I didn't look at my.
You agreed
notes.
with me.
I did, but
this is not my fault.
Yeah.
Ball 4. J.J. Williams battled hard on that at bat. Got on first now with 1 away, and
now
it brings up Hudson Mims.
Second
baseman for the full count rhythm. Justin Moore playing.
Pitch runner for J.J. Williams has had a little bit of a back issue.
Drew Robertson
is that
checking
Drew?
in.
Is that 35 down there?
It is.
He'll probably go into left field.
At first base, Drew Robertson.
We got
that jalopy.
The jalopy's coming in. Just when it's in first gear, I think. First pitch in there called strike 1 for Mims.
Mims 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out.
Oh, 0-1 delivery. That one's fouled off. Over towards the rhythm dugout.
Went over the fence and into the stands.
So 0-2 now, the count.
Hudson Mims from Kennesaw State, hometown Macon, Georgia.
1-2 the count now.
He is the son of Michael and Debbie Mims and a brother of Tyler. He is a sophomore when he heads back to Kennesaw State.
Not Tyler Frank.
Hudson Mims.
Oh, yeah.
Who is Tyler Frank's teammate at Kennesaw State. And they both play on the right side of the infield for the Rhythm here tonight.
Both wearing the same shirt and pants tonight, too.
One's got a number 4 and one's got a number 1.
That's a shot back over towards the Rhythm dugout again. Keeps it 2-2. 1 away here. 8 total hits so far in the night for the Duelers. 4 for the full count Rhythm. 2 errors for the Duelers. None for the Rhythm. That one goes outside, and it's a full count.
Full count brought to you by High Point Hybrid Tutorial. Thank you for their support as they are on the same page with Cross-Driven Construction and Century Steel of your free program that you get when you come to the ballpark.
That one's hit on over to second. That's going to be bobbled, but throw on to second in time.
Ooh,
but then,
ouch!
Looks like there was
The
a little bit of a
hits
collision
the
there.
runner who's coming up.
Drew Robertson
and
taking
Drew
a beat
Robertson.
here, and over it short.
Mark Castle's he is down and writhing as it probably I would guess that injured his arm on the throw. Robertson, they might have collided.
Robertson took one there. He would have took a full throw to the face on that slide in. It'd be 2 away.
We have a trainer out there. I'm not sure if that's who that trainer is, but he doesn't want any attention, but looks like he's going to try to stay in the game, and they're going to call runner interference and call the double play as Drew Robertson was popping up on that slide that affected the throw from Mark Castle to first base.
So that will do it for 7 innings of baseball, but the solo shot by Harrison Travis gets us to tied up baseball 2-2 when we return for the top of the 8th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Through 7 innings of play, we're all tied up at 2 between the Franklin Duelers and your Full Count Rhythm. Top of the 8th. Here we come, as it's been a strange one here in Game 1 of a 3-game series in the first round of the playoffs for the OVL playoffs. 3 due up here for the Franklin Duelers. Jay Curtis, Jonathan Evans, Brett Rowell.
Drew Robertson's gone into the game, but he's playing right field. Henry Jackson has moved over to left field. Henry Mosley still in center. Caleb Marks still on the mound for the Rhythm.
1-0 count to start the at-bat. Swung on, strike 1.
Jay Curtis 2 for 3 on the night. A home run in the 3rd, single in the 5th.
1-1 count. That's fouled off. 1-2 as Chick-fil-A of Rivergate being delivered here to the press box.
Brandon Jaggers and his lovely daughter Ava, one of 4 daughters in the Jaggers family. Is
Caleb Marks gets another punch out.
Now batting the right field. Now batting the right fielder, number 26, Jonathan Evans.
Jonathan Evans stepping in, right fielder. Be prepared for some crunching noises here in the background of the press box. First pitch in, missing on a breaking ball.
John Evans 1 for 3 on the night. Singled in the first inning and scored the first run.
Fouled that one off, 1-1 count.
Ava has a box on her head. Is that how you're going to carry that down the steps, Ava? The big Chick-fil-A box.
Ooh, that's an official box.
Delivered sacks for the press box gang, the rhythm section up here, along with the umpires.
That one fouled off, keeps it a 1-2 count. The Chick-fil-A Turtle.
John Higdon still listening, and we still have Alan Southachek, who just saw strike 3 swinging for John Evans.
First baseman number 15, Brett Rowell.
Brett Rowell stepping in now with 2 away here in the top of the 8th inning, where we're all tied up at 2.
Bobby Smith still down at first base, and Billy Huffstetler still out there at third base. Our umpires. 13 strikeouts on the night for full count rhythm pitchers Nick James and Caleb Marks.
A little oopsie-daisy swing, gets over to third. Lowry on.
And
that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 there as the full count rhythm still tied up. They'll get the lumber next in the bottom of the 8th when we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, or even that Twitch account that we might have going, may not also have going. We appreciate everybody checking in, getting in the comment section, letting us know who you're cheering for, who you're watching for. Always appreciate that. All season long, that's something that's been a big part of this team, is the fanship that watches along on the broadcast, because obviously you have a connection with Tim and I. We really appreciate it. And I'll tell you this, the Full Count really appreciates also. They love seeing the interaction with you guys, and as we're here in the first game of the playoffs, we're just glad to be here with you. See if the Full Count Rhythm can get something going here with the bats in the bottom of the 8th.
Jacob Lassier on for the Duelers in relief of Gage Kaufman. Lassier, one of their best relief pitchers, and has had really great success against the Rhythm this year. And he is a 6'3", 175-pound sophomore from the University of North Georgia, hometown Alpharetta, Georgia. And he is on here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and he will face 9-1-2 for the Rhythm. Henry Jackson, that Energizer Bunny, trying to get a couple runs here for the Rhythm and see if they can hold that lead into the top of the 9th inning and win game 1 of round 1 here in the playoffs.
Lassier facing Henry Jackson. First pitch in there called strike 1 to start off the bottom of the 8th. One the count.
Do flies go to bug zappers? Is that what we need up here, is a bug
we need
zapper?
Something.
I'm telling you, it's like one fly is ruining our night.
Really bugging us. Travis Smith says Hutton Oldham wanted you to know that Fernando and Freddie are watching along with him right now.
Well, Fernando, I don't know, is Fernando one of the kids or is he an adult? And Freddie. I don't know. Maybe if I met. There was a Fernando that I knew years ago, one of the kids down there. Fernando. There was also a Francisco and a Noel Ramon.
And
look at that.
Would be a hard 90 over there for Henry Jackson as he's walked. And that'll bring up Levi Perrell. Top of the order we go
now
for the full count rhythm.
Full count rhythm. The shortstop number
Good thing
2,
to get a first
Levi Perrell.
batter on there. Try to get a lead for the first time in this ball game.
DuBois County Bombers put a licking on the Madisonville Miners tonight. Won 18-6 with a 7-run bottom of the 6th inning. Held on in 7 innings for a Mercy Rule win in Game 1 of their series up in DuBois County. They'll play Game 2 at Madisonville tomorrow. And the Fulton Railroaders are defeating the Hoptown Hoppers. It's in the top of the 8th.
Bunt right up the middle. Pitcher's going to bobble it and throw into first in time. Nobody covering third. Henry Jackson wisely this time paying attention and gets the advantage there over to third. Assuming that's going down as a sacrifice bunt. That worked out real well. And now Ryan Miller stepping in with
now
one away.
Catcher, number 32.
A 2-base sacrifice bunt as Henry Jackson takes third base because nobody was covering third. The third baseman, Matt Jenkinson, came in to field the bunt. Mark Castle did not then rotate over to shortstop or to third base from the shortstop position.
Ryan Miller already has a solo shot tonight. And now he's got one that's going to get into right field. And the first lead of the night in the playoffs comes across an RBI single by Ryan Miller.
A costly leadoff walk there by Jacob Lassier.
Now batting for the
great sack bunt and a timely base hit right up the middle as the infield was playing in. And Isidro Jimenez just could not get over to field that ground ball up the middle.
Henry Mosley stepping in, waiting for him to come alive here in the playoffs. First pitch missing outside. Travis Smith says Fernando is Harbin's son.
It's been a while since I've been down there. I've forgot a lot of things since then.
1-0 count. And that one is popped up high into the night sky, and it'll go foul, out of play. Lori Wheeler Bailey says we appreciate all that you guys do. You make us feel like we're part of the game. We try to. We appreciate you.
Well, if it weren't for these players' family, we'd have nobody to talk to.
just us.
We'd be talking to each other.
We'd just be talking ball the whole time.
Hey, Chris, how you doing down there? That's all. It's what we'd be doing. Get
That's
down
a
that
shot
line.
Towards right field. It's going down the line, and it will go foul. 1-2, the count now. Matthew Reeves checking in on YouTube says, enjoying the call tonight. Thank you. Thanks for having Sam join you in the booth. Go Duelers.
Look at there, Matthew Reeves. Wonder if he's any relation to the Franklin Duelers broadcaster.
I'll tell you, that's one way to trick the opposing team to getting you to root for your team is put it in the chat, and I'll say go Duelers. I said it again.
Why in the world are you saying go Duelers?
You said it now.
I did.
That one's fouled off. It was coming right back here, but Tim Reese not able to make that play due to the screen as Tyler Franks is on ball boy duty.
Henry Mosley looking for his first knock of the ball game. Been quiet the last couple games that he's been in.
And called strike 3 as the woes continue there for Mosley. 2 away, and it brings up Tyler Franks.
Number 4, Tyler Franks.
Runner on first. OVL all-team player.
All-star first baseman. Finished the season 309. 32 RBIs.
Looks at strike one that comes across. The Rhythm have the 3-2 lead over the Duelers. That one's fouled off, makes it an 0-2 count.
We've had 2 mercy rule games in game 1 of the playoffs, round 1, as the Henderson Flash put an 18-1 spanking on the Owensboro River Dogs, who won the 6-5 play-in game and then the 5-4 play-in game.
They're going to check to see if he went around.
Why in the world could you check to first base with a left-handed batter? Why would you not check?
And now
I don't know what we got going on here.
They're running over to second. Carmen's won some explanations. They tag Brian Miller over there at second base. Carmen's wondering what's happening here. The Duelers have run off the field.
And
Franks is still hanging out at the plate.
So
do I need to?
Tyler Franks is a left-handed hitter, and he had a check swing. We have Bobby Smith down at first base, but we also have Billy Huffstetler, who's a little bit closer to the third base line, which is where typically the third base umpire would be making the call on a left-handed check swing. But for some reason, I looked down to see Bobby Smith at first base, and he's calling out. Did you see Ken, the other Huffstetler, say safe? And so we've got a confusion down there, but looks to me like that's not going to change. And
well, I'll tell you, first base missed that by a mile. He did not go around at all. That was not even close of a called check.
I don't know why he would have even been answering, as it's not his call. But anyway, doesn't look like anything's going to change.
It's like the Scabs game against the Packers and the Seahawks when the Scab officials were there on the Monday night game.
Wow.
You got the touchdown and you got the incomplete. Remember that one? A long time ago.
1 run on 1 hit, no errors.
All right, we're through eight innings of ball. Full count, got the lead, 3-2. All they need is 3 outs on the other side to get the W here. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Top of the 9th inning we go, and Matt Jenkinson set to lead us off, and we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim Reese.
Jack Thompson, 6 foot, 180-pound junior from Reston, Virginia, attends Virginia Military Institute, the son of Gene and Maureen Thompson. And he is on to face Matt Jenkinson, Sam Slaughter, and Isidro Jimenez are scheduled.
2-0 count to start the at-bat.
On to see if he can get a save and give Caleb Marks the victory here in game 1.
A crazy ball game so far.
There's been a lot of different things happen in this ball game. It's not the 18-1 drubbing that Henderson put on Owensboro or the 18-6 game that DuBois County put on Madisonville up in the north. 36 runs scored by the winning teams in the North Division.
Travis Smith on Facebook says, Spates wants the verse of the night to be Philippians 3:13-14.
Well, he's going to have to come a little bit earlier to the ball game because Mimi, Levi Perrell's Mimi's already got Matthew 28, 18 through 20, I believe. The Great Commission.
Now batting the center fielder.
We can go Philippians
Sam
too.
Slaughter.
Philippians also.
Got plenty of time.
Sure.
Sam Slaughter stepping in after a fly out over to first, so 2 outs remain for the Duelers.
Caleb Marks went 2 innings and put up a bunch of zeros in the hits, runs, and walks column, but 4 strikeouts. He is in line for his first win of the year. Got to keep Sam Slaughter in the park here, as he is really their last hope. They have nobody but pitchers following for the next 3 spots in the batting order.
2-0 count.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw him anything down the middle, I guarantee it. I'd be picking, if you walk him, you walk him.
3-0 now. Sets up a line of pitchers that come up next. And
nice
strike
pitch.
1 comes across.
Keep it outside. Jack Thompson, don't try to be a hero against Sam Slaughter right here.
3-1 delivery.
There it is.
All 4 will send Slaughter to first base and brings up, looks like a pinch hitter coming in.
Yeah, we got a pinch hitter here. This is
can't see him. He's staying exactly
number
even.
10?
Yes, number 10 strolling in. Ethan Vandermeet.
Ethan Vandermeet, yeah.
He's
a relief pitcher.
Ethan Vandermeet.
And he is looking at 0-1.
He pitched in yesterday's game, got the save.
Strike 2 comes across. Crowd making a little noise here.
Yeah, it's because there was a foul ball coming from the field 2, I think.
They were cheering too, though.
Yeah, you think.
0-2 and swung on. Strike 3. 2 away, runner on first.
That was Ethan Vandermeet's 3rd at-bat of the year. 0 for 3 now.
And Liam
Number
Samuel
11.
stepping in.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11, Liam Samuel.
2 away here. Trying to get out with a W here at home. And the first game of the playoffs are the full count rhythm. Ball 1.
Rhythm won round 1, game 1 last year against the Paducah Chiefs, 11-1 in a mercy ruled game, 7 innings. Not going to happen tonight. Mercy rule trying to squeak by with a 3-2 victory. And a win is a win.
Josh Carman coming out with a lineup in his hand.
He's probably saying that Ethan Vandermeet maybe is not on that lineup card. Can you hand me that right there?
He's on mine.
He is not on their lineup card.
And that will be ball game as the coaches shake hands. So that will be an automatic win there, if you will. This has been a strange ball game so far. It could not end any other way, but the full count rhythm get it done.
Wow.
In the top of the night.
Full count rhythm
3-2. We'll take a break and wrap it up when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here after a technical forfeit by the Franklin Duelers on playing a player who was not rostered, and Ethan Vandermeer, who got the second out in the top of the ninth. And this one ends 3-2, but a forfeit by the Duelers.
It'll show in the schedule. The results will be a forfeit, and all the other forfeits have been 9-0. The Franklin Duelers were beating the Hoptown Hoppers 15-1 in a game earlier this week. I think it was Tuesday night. And in the sixth inning, head coach Gary Vaught of the Hoptown Hoppers came out and said, hey, there was an ineligible player, which happened to be Mark Castle, who didn't serve all three games. He was put in the lineup. And but there have been, I don't think there was anywhere near this many forfeits last year from using ineligible players, but there have been a number of them this year. And Ethan Vandermeer, who was dressed, had a uniform on, but whose name is not showing on the lineup card that we were provided. So that's the only explanation that I can think. He came in the ball game. He batted for Isidro Jimenez. He struck out. It was a second out of the bottom of the ninth. But head coach Josh Carman doesn't want to take a chance on, Liam Samuel, who comes up, who's a pitcher, who all of a sudden runs into one and hits a two-run homer. I guess at that point, Josh Carman can say, hey, you used an illegal player.
Just keeps it in the back pocket.
Because the Hoptown Hoppers guy, he waited till inning 6, but Mark Castle led off the game for Franklin in that game the other day. So he waited a long time. But anyway, crazy game. So Full Count will
and that's
win.
without mentioning, by the way, the two weird double plays that have happened here where Henry Jackson forgets that there's only 2 outs on the field, and he just starts walking off and gets tagged off for the 3rd out. And then the Tyler Franks double play that happens over there with the Drew Robertson sliding in and interference there. And, I mean, that's just a strange circumstance all the way around this game. What are our numbers for this game? I guess that they do go into the books, correct? These numbers count.
Some of these numbers will count. Well, I say the 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors by Franklin, and the 3 runs on 5 hits and no errors will count. So all the hitting statistics and all the pitching statistics will count. Now, Ethan Vandermeer's strikeout in the top of the 9th will not count. I don't believe he won't get credit for an at-bat. I think that Jack Thompson will get credit for that strikeout, but Jack Thompson will not get credit for a save, and Caleb Marks will not get credit for a win because it goes in the books as a forfeit, a 9-0 forfeit. If it goes the same way that the games that I've seen throughout the year have been going, because that's how Hoptown won that game the other day, was 9-0, even though they were losing 15-1. But anyway, so those stats of the home runs, the hits, the strikeouts for the pitchers, all of that, as Ken Stegall's over here trying to figure out what he inputs. This is our very first forfeit that I can recall in now almost 2 years of play. But a game only went 2 hours and 4 minutes. The Rhythm struggled to swing the bats tonight as they had only 5 hits, but 2 home runs, Ryan Miller and Harrison Travis. And then what ended up, well, not really being the winning run, but the 3rd run was on a walk, a sack bunt, and then a single by Ryan Miller, who ends up with 2 RBIs on the night. So the Rhythm will now gather themselves as they finish meeting out there in left field and get ready, get back on that Hemphill Brothers coach bus up to Bowling Green for tomorrow. Hope those of you that are in the area will take the time and come on up I-65.
45-minute drive from Hendersonville.
Well, to get over to South Warren High School, it's a little bit longer than that, probably an hour and 15 minutes to get over. It's just off of 65, but Zach and I will be there right behind home plate, setting up the camera and the equipment, and we will be sweating profusely as it's supposed to be 100 degrees in the shade tomorrow, and feels like about 108. But
bring us a just bring us a cold towel if you see us. Just a fresh cold towel. That's going to be appreciated. What is our verse of the day, Tim Reese?
You know, we've got a couple.
Requests. Yeah.
I know that Mimi had the Great Commission. Matthew 28, verse 18 through 20. Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." And then we got Adam Spates. What did he want? Philippians 2, 13 and 14?
Yes.
Is that what? Philippians 2.
No, Philippians 3, 13 and 14.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Forget it. I'm just kidding. Philippians 3, 12 and 13? 13 and 14.
13 and 14.
13 and 14. Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward and what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. And I'll tell you, the Spates family, they have forgotten what's behind, as they have sold everything lock, stock, and barrel and moved their family from Alabama to Chinandega. Very similar cultures, Alabama and Chinandega, Nicaragua, other than the language and the food and the lifestyle, the country, all that. So it's just
minute differences.
It's exactly the same, only totally different.
Yeah, exactly.
We love the Spates family as they are representing Full Count as missionaries down in Chinandega, and they go over and help when the other mission trips are going on in Mazante, as he and his son Adam Spates, and Addison, actually they serve as translators, as they speak the language down there very well, and have only been down there a couple of years. I think they're on their 3rd year in Nicaragua as Full Count Ministry missionaries. So safe travels back home, as they will be traveling to Managua tomorrow. Yes, they'll be getting up and traveling to Managua and stay in the old Best Western motel that's right across the street from the airport. And then they will frogger across the street is what you have to do. There's no walkway. You got to make sure you're not hit by oncoming traffic. It's pretty crazy to see everybody go and do that. So safe travels back to all those folks. Your families need you back here, but crazy one here tonight, Zach, here at Drakes Creek Park, no question.
Tomorrow, broadcast time, first pitch 6:30.
No, I believe they're 7:05.
They're keeping a 7:05 there? Okay.
I think they're at 7:05.
Sure. Follow all of our social media platforms, Full Count Rhythm on all those, so you'll be sure to have the official start time for that ball game. But for Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, Full Count, get a weird win here, but it's a win in the playoffs, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. 3-2, the final. We'll see you guys tomorrow up in South Warren High School here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.